As London gets increasingly expensive for renters, so too has it got pricier for retailers. Recently, we reported on how it costs a whopping £838 to rent a square foot on Old Bond Street. Only the bigger earners can afford such places, but is this squeezing out the independent shops? At the end of the week, one of the last remaining independents on King's Road is shutting its doors. The King's Road Sporting Club has been in Chelsea for 21 years, but so they can no longer afford to be there.
Chain shops. They're hard to miss. Independents are harder to spot. The King's Road Sporting Club is one of the last on the road, but not for long.
At the moment, you're looking at everything at 50% off anyway.
It's good, isn't it, you see?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're closing down, so...
A hike in rent means this family-run shop can no longer afford to trade.
It's got to the point now that the rents are rising so much that we can no longer afford to stay here. We can't. It would take £100,000 a week just to break even. And even doing what we do, which is good figures, we would lose £500,000 just from the get-go.
We all know we should support our independent shops, but how many of us actually do?
I do try sometimes, but majority of it is on the internet when I do a lot of buying, to be honest.
We try to make an effort because lots of the local shops that we have are actually people that we possibly know and live locally. So we do try whenever we can with the independent stores.
I think I make quite a big effort, especially because it's really important with the customers, because they make more of an effort to come up to you and chat and make it more of a bond than when you go to big department stores.
The disappearance of independents also impacts on start-up businesses too. Alexia Pinchbeck launched her own swimwear range, and it was King's Road Sporting Club that gave her a chance.
Obviously, the bigger stockists are a lot more difficult to get through to. The King's Road have been really supportive for starters. It's very easy to work with them and just really learn as we're going along. So it sort of gives us the ability to kind of get up on our feet and get moving, really.
With high streets beginning to look a little samey, are the independents being priced out of London?